If you clicked on this video, you probably have endless notifications coming in. WhatsApp messages, you got your DMs, you got your client emails, you got form notifications. And as an entrepreneur, you know that it's important to have this online presence. You know it's important to know how to manage this, but let's keep it real. It's becoming overwhelming. You got like 10 different logins just to figure out messages from one client, and it's becoming very stressful. If that's you and you came across this video, continue watching because I'm going to share with you today how we can go from scattered systems to an organized systems by consolidating. Okay. And this helped me a lot as a your bicoastal bestie. Not only am I an entrepreneur, but I can be in one country one day, in another country the next day, and I have 3 children under 10. Okay, so creating systems in general is a must from my lifestyle, but honing down on my digital ecosystem in particular for my business has been a major game changer. This might be you. So your website builder, you're using, let's say, WordPress, Wix. Then you have your newsletter, you're using maybe MailChimp. You have your social media scheduler, maybe it's Hootsuite or Buffer. For scheduling, you might use Calendly. For payments, you might use PayPal. And then you have all of your social media DMs. When you have consistent traffic, all of that can become very complicated very fast and overwhelming. So what I use is a platform called Go High Level. And that was a major game changer for me. Go High Level is a platform that allows you to build your website, but also connect you to a CRM. And I'm being modest with that definition right now, but it's like you're all in one. So everything that I just mentioned, the ability to schedule people, the ability to accept payments, the ability to build your website or to build a funnel, all of that is in Go High Level, the ability to create a course. But for the purpose of today's video, I'm not going to go into all of the features of Go High Level because that could be an hour's lecture. Okay. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 specific solutions that Go High Level did for me and for my clients that I know would definitely work for you. Let's get right into it. The first solution that Go High Level gave me was their forms. Are you familiar with Typeform or even Google Forms? Sometimes you need to collect information from your clients, from your leads, and you might use any one of those platforms. With Go High Level, it gave me a place where all of the forms that I create are in one location. They come into one email, and I can log into the back end of my Go High Level platform. And not only do I see all of the information that was submitted, but I have access to the contact card of the person. So all of their information, where it came from, what time it came. I have access to information like any notes, if I have a team, all of that is in one place. Another game changer with the forms is sometimes, and this goes into the number 2 reason why I love Go High Level, it's the ability to create automations. So let's say you have a form coming in, you're a hairdresser, and you have a form on your website. You want somebody to submit what hairstyle they want to do. So the person submits the form on through their Go High Level forms. It goes inside. They say, I want this type of hairstyle. And there's an automation where you can automatically reply and say, thank you. Please use this link to book an appointment. And it takes you to your calendar that has your available slots already there. So they book one of your available slots. Then after they confirm the slot, they're taken to a page where they can pay a deposit to secure their spot. And after they pay the deposit, they get an acknowledgement, a thank you letter from you. You sent that, but you didn't do it physically. You created an automation in Go High Level. So while you're busy working your business or living your life, you just secured another client. the third solution that I love about Go High Level is the ability to organize your pipeline stage. What I mean by that is when you're selling something, there's a process that your customers go through from inquiry or becoming a lead all the way to a client, right? A sale, right? And so in Go High Level, you're able to map this out. And on each pipeline stage, you can specify certain things. This is so great for people who have teams and they have to manage and distribute leads. Because the goal is when you're running a team, right? You want to be able at any given time generate a report and see where all the leads stand on a pipeline stage. So, for example, if you have a lead who is stagnant in the stage of active prospect, someone who you're in communication with, you don't know if that lead was a dead lead, if it's spam, or if it actually became a contract, if it actually sold, right? If you actually sold the product or the service. And as a person who's managing a big group, it's going to be important to keep track of those leads because some of them you might have to reach out to again. But again, doing that manually looks like sifting through emails, calling the people, calling your team. Hey, did you speak to this person? Did you speak to that person? That takes time. So how about generating a report to say, hey, at the end of the month, I want to know how many of our leads are stuck in this pipeline stage? How many of our leads are stuck in general inquiry? You want to generate that report and see who those leads were assigned to, and then send an automatic email to those team members saying, hey, I see your lead is stuck at this pipeline stage. Please update the client or give us an update or reach back, whatever message you want to say. My point is that by organizing your pipeline stage on Go High Level, you're able as the business owner to have a bird's eye view of where your leads are at any given moment. Another great thing about the pipeline stage is we can move people through it faster by creating automations. So to give you an example, somebody comes in, let's say your pipeline stage includes a new lead coming in. You have a team. So the next pipeline stage might say lead assigned, right? So you assign the lead. The next pipeline stage is lead claimed, right? So the person you assigned it to accepts or declines. Then after that, it can go into active prospect, right? Which means that your teammate is engaging in conversation with this lead. Okay, when the person comes into new lead, the lead comes into the new lead pipeline stage. As I said in the beginning, they receive an automatic acknowledgement letter. When the lead has been assigned, your team member receives an automatic message that says you've been assigned this lead. So now your assistant isn't wasting time calling every team member saying, hey, you just got a lead, here's the information. No, the team member receives the email and has access to get all of the information about the lead. All of these notifications, you didn't have to stop and make a phone call. You didn't have to tell your assistant to stop what she's doing and call this person and call that person. It happened automatically. And guess what? When they reach to the end of the pipeline stage where the deal is closed, you can send an automatic email asking for a review. So if you're in the tourism industry, for example, the person moves into the pipeline stage that says tour completed. Well, as soon as that tour is completed or put in a pipeline stage, tour is completed, an automatic email can go out saying, thank you, we would love your feedback, and you send them a link to your TripAdvisor or whatever platform you use to collect reviews. And that, my friends, that's only three solutions that I personally have used and my clients have used as well, you with Go High Level, that have saved time, saved money, and created more leads because we were able to get through leads faster, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm not gonna get into any more any more features with Go High Level because it's a lot. But I do want to say that if you do find yourself in a situation where you know it's time to organize your digital ecosystem and you want all of your platforms to start talking to each other and you want to consolidate instead of paying 10 different subscriptions, maybe pay 2 or 3 different subscriptions, I highly recommend you check out Go High Level. And if you want to sign up, you can I have an affiliate link in the description box. Support your girl, okay? I'm not just selling it just to like sell, but honestly, it's sincerely a game changer for me. It was recommended to me, and so I'm recommending it to you now. So you can use my affiliate link in the description box and you get a 14-day free trial on Go High Level. So you can explore it and see if it's something that you might be interested in. If you are the type of person where you have a higher budget and you don't have much time to organize it, you can always hire my team to set up your Go High Level system and we can get that started for you within ASAP. Okay. So I also have a link if you want to book a consultation to see how my team can help build out your robust Go High Level digital ecosystem. All right. And for those of you who have more time but don't have as much money and you want to try to create your own digital ecosystems, or maybe you're interested in actually doing this for a living. I know a lot of you guys on my channel are interested in bicoastal living or leaving the US. And part of that is creating an income that you can work from home. Well, digital marketing is one of the income streams that has allowed me to live that lifestyle. So if you're interested in getting into digital marketing and you want to use Go High Level as the platform for you to do that, you can do that as well. And so I do have a course coming up that's going to teach you how to build a robust digital ecosystem from scratch. And you can use that to build your own digital ecosystem or do it for others as well. So the wait list sign up, it's in the description box as well. Sign up, let your girl know. And I do want to say, I know sometimes digital marketing can feel very overwhelming. And so my approach, or my recommended approach to people is start digital marketing where you're at. If you know that you're in a position where you have more time than money, then hey, take a course. Take your time to learn. Google has a lot of free courses. But if you're a person that you got the money, but you ain't got the time, well, then you pay a consultant to do the work for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. And to all my bicoastal besties, I got some more content coming out. I'm definitely going to hone down on digital marketing as well, sharing some of the things that have worked for me. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day.